here we are at what we call the Mid-Valley Habitat Project. So we're approximately halfway between the mouth of the river and where the Seymour Falls Dam is. And so this is an engineered habitat. So it's, even though it looks natural, it's all been made by machines and by people. And so the purpose of this is to create what we call off-channel habitat. So this is off the main stem of the river, but fish have the opportunity to come in, and it's mainly geared towards coho salmon. Coho salmon like these large still type of ponds where there's a little bit of spawning areas where the adults will come in, lay their eggs, the eggs will hatch, and the young juveniles will spend most of their life in these ponds before heading out into the main river and then down into the ocean as smolts. These habitats are very valuable because on the Seymour and take the place of some of the habitat that would have been lost above the dam, so where the dam is currently. The size of this project is roughly 3 hectares, so about 30,000 square meters. And if it gets fully seeded by adults that lay their eggs, we could probably see about 10,000 smolts coming out of just this one project alone. It's about 20 years old, this project, and it has worked very well. We've seen lots of adults using it. Probably in the next year or so, we're just going to do a little bit of improvements just to, even though it's operable now, just to clean it up and make it even more so. The other really important aspect of this is not just for salmon. There's probably some unforeseen parts of this was the value it adds for wildlife. So we've seen a huge diversity of different birds that use this. Anything around the water usually creates a lot of insects. So you get a lot of birds that enjoy nesting in here and then being able to feed their young with all the insect activity that happens in here. So we see a lot of different swallows, waterfowl, kingfishers, all type of birds, which is really cool. Warblers, things like that. So that was something we didn't really think was gonna. We weren't thinking about that at the time, but that was a definite plus to building some fish habitat. When salmon come back and they lay their eggs, their bodies go back to the environment, and so that's an added thing where their carcasses decompose and they put the nutrients back into this project, which in turn creates a bunch of insects and helps the vegetation, and then which is great for all these different animals like birds, let alone the salmon as well, but birds, and then we get a lot of amphibians that live in this project as well.